So we advanced to the second round of the playoffs after having a major upset against the last season undefeated national championship team, the Generals, which was kind of crazy that they made their way back to the playoffs after struggling throughout the second season. And it's kind of crazy how that sequence of events unfolded. And it's kind of crazy that we ended up playing against them in round one of the playoffs. Now we're going to be taking on the number 10 ranked team, El Paso Express, who's coming into this match with a 86 team overall rating, an 82 rating defense, and a 90 rating offense. Now, for those that's just tuning in, El Paso Express was also another dominant team that made it to the playoffs last season. Now, they did get knocked out, I believe, the second, third round. Can't remember, but they was pretty much ranked in the top five the entire season, last season that is. And it's kind of crazy that they made their way back up to this point in the second season. As of lately, we have been able to dominate on all three levels of offense, defense, and special teams. We have been very dominant passing the ball. You guys see your boy throwing some dots, our receivers making some incredible catches, and it's been lights out football. I mean, we have really stepped up our game. Now, my strategy is trying to make it to the national championship in just my second season. And once we reach the national championship, I just want to go back to the coach mode aspect and see if my team can win it all, as we ended up getting ourselves back on track and dominating throughout this second season as we came back from a negative midway season play. And hopefully now, after making a lot of major improvements, we can actually win it all. As this match ended up a little bit more difficult compared to facing Generals, which is kind of shocking. But like I said, we was making plays like this play right here. I ended up branching through basically four tacklers, broke off one, and that was kind of a newer broken tackle animations. I finally got to see a few new animations. You guys will see two of them, which was against the quarterback, which is a sack. I believe one of them is right here, and you guys will see another one later on. So finally, we are able to see a few newer animations that they ended up adding on the second most recent patch update. I think the biggest improvement that really helped me start to dominate, especially passing the ball, is getting the time in the pocket. Boosting up my line throughout the season really helped out with the time that I'm able to have back there to make passes. And then our defense has been solid throughout this entire second season. So, making great recruit decisions, getting the top players in the nation was a big key to helping us, get to where we're at currently. So doing a little bit of a recap, we started out as a run team. I focused trying to establish the run game, and then you guys seen the struggle with that, but not only the struggle with that, but the struggle when it came to passing, having time in the pocket, especially for the most part, my right tackle, my right guard, my right side of my offensive line gave up easy pass rushing, and I barely had any time in the pocket. And then we slowly improved our receiving core, especially certain individuals that had a hard time catching wide open passes. You guys see a big difference on that. So we little by little improved our team, certain individual players, and it's all coming together. So having our superstar quarterback and running back being that this season is their second year so far, possibly got two more seasons with them to dominate and carry this team. And of course, what we're bringing in is going to be a continuation of dominance to come. So I'm looking forward to that. Our defensive side, we're pretty much solid on the line of scrimmage. As well for our linebacking core, we got a great pass rush defensive line group as well. Linebacking core is just overall great, both in pass rush, stopping the run, and playing coverage. The last thing I would have to pretty much improve is special teams when it comes to kicking, and as well our secondary with speed. We have a bunch of slow DBs. And that's about all for pretty much the remainder of what I have to improve for my team. Outside of that, we ended up pulling away during this match and we ended up getting a win in our round 2 of the playoffs. Here's the remaining look of the matches for round 2. Now we are much closer to getting to the championship. Just one more game and we make it there, and then we'll see truly if all the improvements paid off in the national championship match. So our next match is going up against the ranked 15, 11-3 Rutsville Sabercats, who came out of nowhere and made a name for themselves because last season they was nowhere to be found. They wasn't a dominant team, and to see them, just pop out of nowhere, had a few upsets throughout the season, and to see them where they're at, it's a great accomplishment for them. As for us, like I said, we've been dominant. We're ranked 3 in the nation for passing, ranked 1 in the nation for rushing, coming to this game ranked number 4 with a 13-2 record. Anyways, stay tuned to see if we can make it to the championship for our second season of this Dynasty Rebuild series, and to see if all the improvements that we done will pay off through the coach mode spectator aspect. So let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.